And now, faithful, please welcome your 2025 San Francisco 49ers.
Jake Moody now ready to get this one started. And Monday Night Prime Time is underway. Ashton Doolin now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. So out come the Colts for their first offensive possession. And bringing them out, one of the league's most tooled-up quarterbacks, Brock. He's trying to reach a new ceiling here in year 3. Anthony Richardson.
I don't think it's hyperbole to say that when Anthony Richardson came out of the draft out of Florida, he was the greatest all-around athlete we'd ever seen at quarterback. 240 pounds, running 4.4, jumping 40 inches. He was the envy of defensive ends and linebackers that couldn't put up those numbers. Now, it's taken all those athletic traits and squeezing them into the quarterback position, maximizing all that physical talent to become the superstar he can be.
Second down carry for Taylor. Jukes away from one. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
And if these guys are not careful, he's going to run this opening drive right into the end zone.
Yeah, I think we're seeing and feeling an offensive front and a running back who've come ready to play. This defense, they may want to buckle their chin straps a bit.
Going to the ground again on first. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be second down. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9. They go again with Taylor. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
49ers with an extra defensive back out there for this third down play. Third and long for him here. That's cut at the 25. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Richardson on first and 10. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Offensive line, this is second and 4. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. That one's incomplete over the middle. Defense hasn't really found its backbone yet, but maybe just a little sliver of light between the clouds here as they bring up third down.
Yeah, you're not going to likely keep points off the board, but if you can come through with one more stop and limit it to a field goal, yeah, that's at least something to build from.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. That one nabbed by Warren. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
A 5-yard gain.
They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
First down.
Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. Almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Taylor again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Richardson on 3rd. Going with the screen to Taylor. Oh, he's trying to get away, but unable to do so. They catch him behind the line on 3rd down.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
The Colts are going to turn to their kicker, Spencer Schrader, for the field goal try. A very short kick here from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that in the drives ahead.
All in all, Kate, I'm going to call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Isaac Garindo to return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So here come the 49ers for their opening drive. They're led out by the 4th-year passer out of Iowa State, Brock Purdy.
You know, Kate, people won't stop recognizing Brock Purdy as Mr. Irrelevant right at first, but they better start recognizing his game. He shed that label of his draft status to me long ago. He proved there is no fluke to his talent. He knows how to see it, how to feel it, how to deliver it, and most importantly, he knows how to elevate the people around him.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. The Colts have taken the early lead. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They have 2nd down behind the sticks. Shotgun snap for Purdy. This one's quickly to Jennings. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
About set. This is 3rd and 5. From the gun is Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's a 49er first down.
The 49er first down.
Move the chains. Got to move them chains. Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Play action now with Purdy. Taken in on the right side by Pearsall. He gets it forward a little to his 46. Kenny Moore there to make the stop.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Again, it's Brock Purdy. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. On the counter, McCaffrey. And he's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. Man, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. And it's the 49ers looking at 3rd and 4. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Pass brought in by Jennings. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a 49er first down.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
From the red zone on first. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. Where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Here's Purdy to throw. Completed over the middle. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 8.
Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal. Purdy on the play action. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers get some late points and the lead. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
Jake Moody on for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the 49ers one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. On the return, here's Doolin. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Indianapolis offense headed out for their 2nd drive of the game. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time, 2nd and 10. Back to the air, it's Richardson. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Timeout Indianapolis, that's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Richardson now on 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. The Colts take a timeout. That's their last one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Throwing now, Richardson. Dialing up a receiver screen. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. He manages a gain of 8 there. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
So critical, Kate, on those receiver screens to get that ball out with great precision. You don't want that receiver thinking about anything but navigating the blocks in front of him. That's well done by everybody.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. Brought in. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
So we have a one-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen, take it away.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hansen, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the 1st half. What will happen in the 2nd half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
All right, Scott, thanks so much. We are back, and this one's shaping up to be an exciting one. Very close game, Brock, as we start our 3rd quarter. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Galindo to return it. This makes it up to the 25. 2nd drive coming up for this 49ers offensive unit. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the 2nd half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every 1st down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
Pickup of 12 on that play. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
And the 49er 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a 49er 1st down.
1st and 10.
What a great sign to start the 2nd half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
1st down, Purdy to throw. That's going to be caught by his back, McCaffrey. And he will wind up out of bounds after a 1st down gain of right around 3 yards.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. From the gun, McCaffrey. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Purdy on 1st down. Dumped off to his running back. Not a lot available to him. It's to the 38. Making the stop that time, Nick Cross.
It is so hard for these defenses. I don't envy them at all to try to monitor where these running backs are. Are they chipping? Are they delaying their route? He's such an underrated part of their overall passing game.
Sending the tight end in motion left. On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. 3rd and short, here's Purdy. Ayuk makes the catch. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. So call it a half dozen on that run, Brock. It's 2nd down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. That's why they got the home run derby. But you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Connection made to Isaac Garindo. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Oh, I love this. Giving it to the big guy on 3rd and short. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, how often do we talk about awareness and it's always offense, offense, offense? Well, this is a great case for the defensive awareness. The ball went to a secondary ball carrier, and the defense was aware enough to cut him down for a big red zone stop.
Moody knocks it through and add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody.
For the 49ers.
On the return, here's Doolin. And he's brought down just inside the 25. After that return, he's looking pretty banged up out there. We're going to have a stoppage as team personnel comes out to look at him. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. They'll start this series with an option left. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
At the 25-yard line.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Escapes the sack. Took off with it again. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be first down, Colts.
That's good for a Colts. First down.
Well, there was no sense in taking a risk down the field when a first down was just a run away. They'll get to reset now and figure out just how they want to attack a new set of downs.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. Blast through midfield. And finally down right along that opposing 40. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
That's another Colts first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung them to get to the second level and beyond.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. First down throw here from Richardson. Quick slant taken in by Pittman. And they bring him down around the 34.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
2nd and 3 now. Throwing from the pistol, Richardson. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space, put your head down and go get the first.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Looking to throw. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down.
We've learned how valuable sacks in a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their first sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball, and they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
Colts going to kick this away now on 4th, and it's Rigoberto Sanchez on for the punt. Now this is out of bounds, and what a beauty! He coffin cornered it well. They're going to mark it at the 2-yard line. Now out comes the San Francisco offense. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
You know, that kind of gain may not take a safety out of the picture on the next play, but at least you won't have half your guys standing in the end zone on that next snap. That was a valuable little run right there.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down. Now with 2:09 left on the clock, we got a timeout from the defense. All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches. Purdy will sneak it. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. So we will not reach the 2-minute warning. The defense calling time here, 2:08 on the clock.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun is Purdy. This is McCaffrey, left side. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. Now Purdy. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And no yak this time. They got on him quickly, down at the 32-yard line. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. He goes to a knee as time winds down in this one. Back to the line they come, second down. Running back, motioning right. Oh, Bronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Kittle's got it on the slant. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Setting up for the kneel down on third. They take a knee, and that should do it for us here. So the 49ers take the win here in front of the faithful in Santa Clara. And it still shows up as a victory for them, Brock, whether they score 50 or they have a rough day putting points on the board. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the 49ers, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.